The verse in last week's parsha says, "Ve'ahavta l'orecha kamocha." You shall love your neighbor as yourself. So Rav Simcha Zisa wants to explain. We know in Musaf that the angels say, they ask one another, "Where is Hashem?" He says that even the angels don't know where Hashem is, but we, the Jews, do know where Hashem is. Where is Hashem? Chazal tells us, if you want to cling to Hashem, you have to cling to His character traits. And the most revealed character trait that Hashem has is Hashem's kindness, Hashem's love. We see it everywhere. We know that Hashem loves us. We can see that Hashem gives pleasure to His creation. He is giving to us, He's creating us, and He's giving. So Rav Simcha Zisa explains that if we really want to cling to God, we should do chesed. We should love our neighbors as ourselves. That love for our neighbor is going to bring us close to God. It's tremendous chiddush. In other words, usually we think in terms of bein adam l'makom, between man and his creator, bein adam l'chavero, between man and man. But now it's coming out that really, if we want to get close to our Creator, we should love our fellow man. That's the thing that's going to bring us closer to the Creator. The angels don't see God, but we can see God through His character traits. And if we emulate the Creator, we'll come close to Him. This is what Chazal tells us. But if we really want to emulate the Creator, we have to do it according to the way that the Torah says. The Torah tells us the character of God. Eino chenami, we see God's chesed, but it's not enough. We have to get very specific. How do we emulate God? For example, we know that the 24,000 Talmidim of Rabbi Yeshiva died because they didn't give kavod one to the next. They didn't give the proper honor one to the next. So the question that the Shem Shmuel asks, how can it be the Talmidim of Rabbi Yeshiva didn't give honor one to the next? We know the foundation of the Beis Midrash was Ve'ahavta l'recha kamocha, love your neighbor as yourselves. That cloud got a Torah. That's what Rabbi Yeshiva held. The biggest cloud, the biggest rule of the Torah is to love your neighbor as yourself. This is what Rabbi Yeshiva said. So how can it be that the Talmidim didn't follow in the footsteps of the Rebbe? Of course that's what they were taught. So he wants to answer, it's just the opposite. It's the love itself that stopped the honor. They loved each other so much, they forgot to give honor one to another, like two brothers, like a father and a son. The love was so powerful, they didn't give honor one to each other. So from here we see that in order to truly emulate our Creator, we have to do it according to the way the Chazal, the way the rabbis tell us, not just our own ideas. Even though it's true, we see that God gives love to all of creation, and He gives endlessly. We have to know the boundaries of when and where. If you give 3 ice creams to your kids because they want it, the kid's going to get sick. If you give out endless money to your children, also it could destroy them. So it's according to Chazal, and Chazal tells us how to get close to our Creator is to emulate Him, and by emulating Him, we will become holy ourselves. But it has to be done according to Chazal, according to the way that the rabbis tell us, and according to the foundations of the Torah itself.